Hey guys, welcome back to 100 Line Lost Defense Academy 2. Let's carry on where we left off. Things are, not the greatest. We're not even out of the teens in terms of days, and we've already erected 2 grave markers out in the schoolyard, but you know what they say. Things could always be worse. And apparently they could have. At least according to you guys, legend has it that there is a root only known as the root, though some tribes also refer to it as that root. I myself am uneducated, uncultured, if you will, but alas, we're supposedly not on this mythical route, and I dread the day we do, considering, we're gonna do our best to explore every ending, and the way you guys have, made reference to this, Jesus, I'm scared. But, I'm not sure what's going to trigger it, but for now, let's proceed onward. Vishnes was apparently disintegrated in the blast as well, alongside Kyoshka and the Holy Jumanji Sword. Hopefully, this means the conflict between Nozomi and Kurata is resolved too, right, Takamaru? Yeah, I know, pal, I know. You probably wanted to do it, but Kyoshka was adamant, right? And it was my first choice. Like, as soon as I heard, you gotta sacrifice one of these 3, I was like, Takamaru's my boy, he's gonna do it. For the good of humanity, but then Kyoshka was just like, I gotta do this. It's calling to me. This is my destiny. What better way for a warrior to die than in battle? And I was like, shit, man. Okay, I'll let you do it. I didn't want to lose her. I love Kyoshka. I really do. Hey, Takumi. Why didn't you pick me yesterday? If somebody had to die, it should have been me. Yep, that's right. It's my cross to bear. Everyone's gonna be mad at me, but someone had to make the decision, right? And it fell upon my shoulders. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to lash out like that. I'm just so pissed off right now. I hate that I wasn't strong enough to stop Vishnes. Hey, none of us were, okay? Even with our combined might. Same thing happened when Darumi died. I really gotta stop taking it out on other people. God, it really kind of crushes my heart when I hear Takamaru, sob quietly, oh, he's such a stoic guy, and when he just does that little blubbering, oh man, tugs at my heartstrings. No, this is my fault. I'm the one who made the call. Anyone else up here? No, I don't have the route name, unfortunately. We don't get one until we reach our first ending along the route, apparently, so when we do, I'll update the thumbnails accordingly, and the playlist name. So don't you worry. We have the romance route locked down. Wait, no. Alright, come on. If I'm going to endure whatever they have for me in the cafeteria, let me hear it from my nemesis himself. As a warm-up. What do you got to say for yourself? What's the matter? You're looking particularly hideous today? Did you lose something important to you? Okay, well, it could have been harsher, but... Alright. Let's tank the hits. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone stopped talking and looked right at me. Well, Nozomi, it's my turn to hide in my dorm now. Uh-oh. Good morning, Takumi. You hungry? Want me to get you anything? I've got plenty of recipes lined up if you'd like to try one. Okay, yeah, well, this is just a punishment if I take it from you, Ima. No, thanks. I'll do it myself. You must be tired. Should I massage your shoulders a little? No! Let me help you stretch your tired muscles with some submission holds. Wallaby clutch, archery stretch, they're surprisingly relaxing once you get used to them. That's okay, I'm fine. What, everyone feel sorry for me? What is this? What's with everybody? Why are they acting so nice? Hideko, Nozomi, what's up with you guys? What was that, Sprite? Curious, are you Mr. Sumino? Wow, where'd you come from? You see, before you got here, Miss Shizuhara made an announcement. It wasn't Takumi's fault that Kyoshka died. We were all too weak to prevent it. We are all equally responsible. Because of our weakness, Takumi had to make a choice no one should ever have to make. I don't want anyone giving him a hard time about it. If anything, you should be grateful, both to him for accepting that burden, and to Kyoshka for her sacrifice. She really said that? And you're telling me in front of everybody?
Oh yes, and that's not all.
If our leader gets too downhearted, that will be a problem for the rest of us too. Without him around, who are we going to push all our odd jobs onto? Is that what she thinks I'm here for? She's a splendid assistant leader, don't you think? She has her moments now and then. I guess that explains why everyone's being so careful around me, like I'm a fragile piece of glass. And you know what? They're not wrong. This route, man. It's a tough one. Hideko's right about one thing. Feeling sorry for myself won't help anyone. I need to set an example and keep the team together now more than ever. As I was looking from face to face, trying to remind myself of what was at stake here, I noticed something. Is Kurata not here today? No, I guess not. So you two still haven't made up? I've tried. I told her what Kyoshka said and gave her that keyring. I haven't got through to her yet, but I'm not giving up. I promised Kyoshka I'd find a way. Well, jeez. Yeah, great way to honor her memory. I thought you were friends, Kurata, with Kyoshka. This was Kyoshka's last request. I hope those two managed to patch things up somehow.
Good morning, everyone! Can I have your attention real quick?
Sure, what's up? Suddenly, Sirei appeared, acting as disgustingly upbeat as usual. Yeah, dude, man, we don't need the total whiplash, please, this morning.
Yeah.
I know you're all upset about what happened to Magatori, but don't forget, she gave her life to do something really great.
Yeah.
I mean, we beat the final boss a whole 85 days early. Oh, yeah. Guess that's true. But don't go thinking we can take it easy, just because the Supreme Commander's gone. Even though, you know, I've got my bopping music playing in the background. This is more chill than anything.
Aha!
The enemy is bound to attack again. For the sake of our fallen comrades, you've got to pull yourselves together and keep on protecting the school. I forgot to say comrades. Sorry. Right. If we don't see this through, it'll be like those two died for nothing. Yesterday was probably our greatest crisis yet, but we still pulled through, thanks to Miss Magatori. We must never forget her, or what she did for us. She was such a sweet person, even if she was a little strange. More than a little, if you ask me. What kind of samurai wears sneakers? She was so ignorant of the world, and couldn't even handle simple math problems either. Hey, you're supposed to follow up statements like that with something positive, you know? I mean, this is what we remember her for. You know, her little quirks. And, you know, they were adorable quirks. Darumi and Kyoshka were both unique and wonderful people. I'm sorry that a worthless bottom feeder like me is still alive instead. We spent a while longer, crying and reminiscing about Kyoshka and the time we'd spent with her. Eventually, we finished breakfast and went back to our rooms. Well, what are we gonna do now? Losing Kyoshka so suddenly was a shock, but I can't stay depressed forever. You can have a day of mourning, okay? Like, there's nothing wrong with processing grief for, you know, at least one more day. I have to carry on, for her sake, and for everyone she left behind. There's bound to be another challenge, another obstacle in our path. Until it arrives, I just have to do whatever I can. Free time. Okay, well, just really quickly, I do want to check. Yep, we've got Darumi and Kyoshka tagged with death. Okay, well, what are we gonna do? Just work on our grades? Gather some more materials? I don't think we need to do that now. We can go to the training room, though, and see if we can upgrade some skills. Now that we've got the mats. Oh, just when I can upgrade her Jumanji Slash to level 4. Goodness. It's alright. We'll do it anyway, in her memory. Well, we've run out of BP. All that stuff I banked along the romance route, all spent. I don't mind. That's good. We are locked out of a lot of things, though, so time to work on our grades. Suppose, I also need to work on our bonding, no? I'm not quite sure how that works still. Is that even a thing in this route? I don't see any, like, measure of it, although I think you do see it when you go to the Gift-O-Matic. Alright, let's have a quick look. Math is lacking, so maybe that's what we work on here today. I think Hideko is one. Let me check what she's all about. Celebrity food. Okay. Well, let's give her Y. Why not? Hopefully this is the one. Yeah, there was the things. I should have probably paused to look at what those icons were.
I see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
I'll take that. Alright, analysis up by 20, affinity up by 5. I think affinity is the bonding, right? Let's try again. This time we'll make the other one. No, we can't make the other one. It says wine, so like that's confirmed, right? Okay, let's not waste that then. Who else does math? Can't remember, I think. Scratch that, new plan. Came to check on Eito, but I did see Shomo was around here somewhere. Where is he hiding? There you are. Gosh. You okay? Shomo, what are you doing here? I'm digging a hole. I wanted to look for creatures in the dirt. Look for creatures in the dirt with Shoma. Spending time together, I understand him better now. Wish list updated. Literacy. Huh. There we go. Linguistics. Up to 4. That was quick. I thought it was going to take 10 years. Alright. God, it's been so long since I've seen that. I think I'll go to bed now. I still haven't completely recovered from yesterday. This grief is going to take time to heal. But we can't let it stop us from moving forward. We just have to do whatever we can. Man, these days feel like they're taking longer, too. Unlike the romance route, would have 1 scene a day, right? And we skipped like 20 days when we were in a coma. Now we're living out every day with things to do. I struggled out of bed and got washed and dressed. As usual, I was going to start the day by going to the cafeteria. I wonder if Kotaro will be there today. If she is, maybe she and Nozomi could finally talk things out. I somehow doubt that, but you never know. I could be pleasantly surprised. When I got to the cafeteria, there was no sign of Kurata anywhere. I was disappointed, but not surprised. Kurata's still keeping to herself, huh? Should we go check on her? I'm sure she'll answer if we knock on her door hard enough. I don't need my clairvoyance to know how that would turn out. I mean, can we do a welfare check? Is she okay? Is she alive? Nozomi, have you managed to talk to her yet? I gave her the curing Kyoshka made, but she still won't say a thing to me. Sounds like we'll have to force the issue after all. Maybe we light a fire outside her door and smoke her out. We're not talking about a wild animal here, aren't we? Perhaps I should give it a try. She'll surely give me a chance. Don't speak like you have some kind of privileged position. She probably trusts you the least of all of us. What? Just then, the sound of light, hesitant footsteps came echoing down the halls, and the door to the cafeteria opened. Kurata! Why aren't you wearing your mask? I wanted to talk to Nozomi. As the real me. Face to face. I do like this music too, like, oh god. They really nailed the soundtrack in this game. What? I promised Kyoshka. I said I'd hear you out if she brought me a Tsuchinoko. I just needed time to prepare myself. Kurata was trembling as she made her way over to Nozomi. Whether from emotion or just the stress of walking around without her mask on, I couldn't tell. I'll listen this time, so tell me why you kept the truth from us, Nozomi. Alright. For starters, it's like Takumi told you. When I was little, I volunteered to help with Kamakura's cryptoglobin research. They performed experiments on me to try and figure out how to infuse this power into other people. In the end, though, I was deemed a failure. Whatever they did to give all of you your powers, it didn't work on me.
That's when I found out that there were others like me. Other research subjects who'd reacted to the transfusions better than I had. I snuck into the hospital, and eventually, I found you. You were all unconscious, and you were just about to be sent off somewhere to fight for humanity's future.
There's Eito and his traitorous ass, just lying in the capsule going, who invited me? Why am I here? But you know what? This is my chance to wreck humanity's future.
Once I learned that, I knew I couldn't just stay in the complex and do nothing. So I decided to go with you. I managed to sneak into a spare transport pod without any of the researchers noticing.
That's how I ended up at second to last Defense Academy.
Yeah.
When we all came to, I realized the rest of you hadn't been told anything about the mission. You even resented the people who sent you here and made you fight. I thought, if you found out I was the only one who knew what was going on, it would look suspicious. You know, like you're a plot, right? It makes sense to me. That's why I hid it from you. After everything I did to get here, I couldn't bear the idea of you turning against me and making me leave. I want to do my part to protect humanity. That's the whole reason I volunteered for those experiments in the first place.
But I realize now that it was wrong for me to keep secrets. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but see, with Kurata, if you didn't tell her on day one, you're screwed. Like, if you hold it for even a single day, she'll, feel betrayed. Nozomi bowed her head deeply. And, I understand being betrayed, and that does hurt. And I don't entirely blame Kurata's reaction here, but, shit, man, there's just so much more at stake. Like, if this was high school, yeah, by all means. I mean, it is kind of an academy, so I guess we're not too far off on that. But we're on a battlefield, damn it. Like, there's so much more shit we gotta deal with. You put it aside for the 100 days. That's enough, Nozomi. I hate secrets and lies more than anything. They've caused me so much pain and heartache in the past. I tend to fly off the handle if I find out I've been lied to. That's why I was so harsh on you. Even if you didn't deserve it. You know how it is with me. Once I get started, I get carried away and then I just can't back down.
So, I'm sorry for not listening to you.
Apology accepted. I appreciate it, Kurata. This time, it was Kurata's turn to bow her head in apology. Kurata. Maybe I just easily forgive people, but man, or maybe it's just because we know Kurata from the other routes. I know I've got no right to ask this after the way I've acted, but...
Will you be friends with me again?
Of course. That's all I ever wanted, Kurata.
Kyoshka didn't die for nothing. Even if Fishness comes back, I'll be like, well, at least these guys are reconciled. No, of course not. Fishness better be fucking dead. We were promised...
Nozomi! Nozomi! I'm so sorry!
She is such a softie. My goodness me. It's just this shield is just insufferable, Like, you're over guarding yourself, damn it.
No, I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner.
Well, Kyoshka's looking down from the heavens, going, "Yay! Lady Nozomi and Lady Kurara have made up."
No, if I'd only let you explain. I'm sorry.
The girls embraced one another, sobbing and bawling for several minutes until they finally calmed down. Finally some good news around this freaking joint. You guys okay? Got it all out of your system? Yes. Thank you, Moko. And everyone, I'm sorry. I must have been an absolute nightmare these past few days. Well, if Kurata said that, that would be true. Don't sweat it, sweetie. We're your friends. We love you just the way you are. Oh, fucking shit, man. There's someone grilling meat in here. There's smoke's getting my eyes. I guess everyone's getting a little emotional. Some more than others.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, man, I feel like a weight has lifted off my shoulders. Thank God. Why are you crying again? I just wish that we'd done this while Kyoshka was still here. I wish I'd listened to her. I'm sorry, Kyoshka. I wish I could change this.
If I could do it all again, I swear I wouldn't make the same mistakes.
Oh, yeah, I mean... Kurata, in spite of the way she always teased Kyoshka, she really did care about her. I mean, that was a given. If I could do it all again. I know that feeling. But there's no changing the past now. Are you sure? Don't we still have this power? I know it's hard, but we just have to keep going. We've got to live one day at a time and work together to keep this school safe. We've lost 2 friends already. I won't let us lose any more. It shouldn't be too hard from here on, right? I mean, with Veshness gone, the rest will be easy. So long as no one trips over me on the battlefield, we should be fine. I mean, it's gonna be pretty damn hard to trip over a giant mech. Now that the Supreme Commander is dead, perhaps the future will finally start to move in a more positive direction. Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it! Let's just stay vigilant and all that good stuff, okay? Now that you're all friends again, there's no personal problems to distract you from your duties. Well, there's still the question of why we don't remember our time in Kamakura General Hospital. And when we got the cryptoglobin transfusions in the first place. Oh, don't sweat the small stuff. Knowing all that wouldn't help you fight any more efficiently anyway. Yeah, but it'll be good to know. Plus, if we did tell you, the enemy might capture you and force you to tell them. And then we'd all be up a creek. Dude, why didn't anyone tell me torture was on the table? What kind of techniques do they use? Oh gosh. I mean, Sirei, they already know a lot of things. Considering Veshness was listening to our comms, you're the one who actually gave them intel. Why is that the only thing that gets you excited? It's not as if we know everything either. Just the bare minimum required to guide you in this mission. So that's why I never know what's going on. What a relief. Don't try to laugh it off. Ignorance is no excuse for incompetence. Eek, sir, yes sir. I'm sorry for trying to laugh off my incompetence. As for all of you, forget about those questions and just focus on defending the school. Do that, and a perfectly happy ending will be waiting for you once your 100 days are up. Isn't that right, Sumino? I think the happy ending's already been nullified given that we've lost 2 people. With Darumi and Kyoshka dead, I don't think we can call it a happy ending anymore. But I'll still do the best I can. It's all we can do. After comforting Kurata for a while longer, I headed back to my room to think things through. Are we gonna have free time? Now that Nozomi and Kurata are on good terms again, that's one load off my mind. If only telling everyone her secrets hadn't made her feel so awkward around me. I wish I could do something about that. But surviving until day 100 is more important. Maybe then she'll get her memories of when she was Kadoa back. And we'll find out why she lost them to begin with. Even if I can't be friends with her this time, I'll still keep her safe. A promise is a promise, after all. Whatever happens, I'll protect Kadoa, no matter what. Okay, well, this is to make up for all the lack of free time we had last time. Oh god. Just when I've leveled up linguistics, I've spent all my BP. So I guess we're gonna be doing some training to make up for it. I really want to max out my stuff first. Selfish of me, I know. Okay, let's hit the training room. Takamaru would be proud. A day of training complete. Whew. Today was quite a day. I've got nothing else to do. Guess I'll rest up so I can be nice and fresh tomorrow. I mean, yeah, I could just wait for the battles to accumulate BP, but, you know, I kind of want to speed run maxing out Takumi's stuff. I just really want to do it. I got into bed and was fast asleep within a few minutes. I only need, like, one more training session. Or maybe I could just head out into the ruins and accumulate some more materials, right? I can't remember when our next battle's going to be. I'm pretty sure it's, like, day 27, maybe, or something. Okay, time to go to the cafeteria for breakfast. So we've definitely got some time. Moko? It's so great that Nozomi and Kurata are friends again. I feel like we should do something to celebrate. I'm thinking maybe a battle royal deathmatch with lighter fluid and fluorescent light tubes. Maybe think of something a little less violent. Plus, Darumi would never forgive you for hosting a killing game / battle royale when she was already dead. Okay, cafeteria. I also need to level up my social studies for our biolab. Oh no, that's science. But social studies for our metal lab. That's what I need it for. As I opened the door to the cafeteria, I was greeted with a familiar and highly distinctive aroma. Rejoice, peasants! You're about to experience something normally reserved for your social superiors.
I've whipped up a steaming hot pot of all Suzuki curry! I expect you to eat it all, even the tableware.
The tableware is made out of curry? Oh, looks tasty. I don't know. I like curry and all, but it's kind of heavy first thing in the morning. Oh, we're about to repeat this. Oh, you uncultured little spoonworm. What is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? Shut up. Sheesh. Why'd you have to put that mask back on? It's easier for this way. Isn't that totally adorable? Morning, noon, or night, curry is always good. It's up to you to adjust your palate to accommodate it. You haven't made curry since we were back at the other academy. That feels like so long ago now. 10 days. Hold on to your ass, Gaku. This'll send you into orbit. I bet it's not that great. Despite his protests, Gaku scooped up a spoonful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth. Uh-oh, we're gonna get that Sprite again, aren't we? This is amazing! I didn't expect we'd get the Sprite of just his legs. Is this is this meant to be? Is this a bug or is this for real? Did he hang himself? He really did go. Okay, I get you. I gotcha. He really did go into orbit. What is this stuff? Oh, the minute the spoonful touched my tongue, it felt like I hadn't eaten in days. I couldn't stop eating. My body was desperate for more. Wait, where's my spoon? I could have sworn I had it a second ago. You ate it. You actually ate the tableware too? It's really all that? Hey, let me try some too. Me too. I've never actually had real curry before. No one can resist the allure of Osazuki curry. Very well. Eat to your heart's content. Let me know that action. I'm on a diet, so everything's got 0 calories. Oh, that's how it works. I don't think that's how diets work. Oh, sorry. I stand corrected. As a crowd formed around the curry pot, one person remained exactly where they were, in a lonely corner of the room. Hideko? No? Shoma. What's up with Shoma? You okay, pal? I thought we're moving on with our lives. Such a racket. But I suppose I prefer this to everyone being somber and depressed. Oh, we were very somber and depressed when you died. The original room. Everyone's excited to try Kurata's curry. I'm looking forward to it too. Is this curry really all that? Damn, I gotta try some. Just one bite. You'll go into orbit. I'm so glad Miss Kitty Fuji and Miss Osazuki are friends again. They're both so much happier this way. Osazuki's really raised morale this time. Now you'll be able to focus on the mission and give your all in battle. Oh yeah, we want to live for the curry. Hey, what's Shoma doing all on his own over there? You think he's okay? He's never okay. No one can resist the allure of Osazuki curry. Did he eat it by accident again? Oh no, sorry, he didn't eat it by accident. It was Gaku. He just took the blame for it. I'd like to try some curry. I wonder if the regular kind tastes as good as my dear brother's. I'm sure it tastes astronomically better. Pun intended. I'm something of a curry connoisseur myself. I use gelatin desserts instead of roux. It ends up such a vibrant color that way. And my dear sister says it's delicious. I bet she does. Hey, what's up with Shoma? Doesn't he seem a little weird today? No, it's par for the course. This is amazing! No matter how much I eat, every mouthful is more delicious than the last. He's lost his marbles. I'm gonna eat so much curry, it's fine, I'm on a diet, so none of these calories count. If you say so. Hey, Shoma, are you okay? Don't you want any curry? Huh? Oh, well. Did you remember something about Kamakura General Hospital? I recognize that reaction. Don't tell me. Did you remember something about our past? Oh, are we gonna get something new for once? Yes, I thought so. It's just like last time. What's up, Shoma? You doing okay? He's unlocked a repressed memory. I've seen him do this before, in my timeline. Oh, the stuff about Kamakura, right? From when we got our cryptoglobin transfusions. No, not exactly. What do you mean? Judging by what Takumi told us about the other Mii's memories, this one is from even earlier. So, it's not from Kamakura General Hospital? No, it was at the hospital, right? I'm sure of that much. Were you checking in or something? But I think we were part of those experiments for even longer than we realize. Are we test tube babies or something? Huh? Whoa.
The memory I saw in my dreams last night, I was only a kid. Probably 10 years old at the most.
Oh my goodness. So when Nozomi says you're Taki from back then, did she recognize us when we were like 5 years old and that was it? She never got to know us as a teenager?
The people at the hospital put me in a weird machine as part of some kind of research project. It feels like so long ago, though. I can't really remember anything besides that.
Oh.
Except that I wasn't the only one there.
Oh god.
There were other kids in other machines, too. I think that was probably you guys.
And Kurata's mask is still on there too? Like, goodness, look at us. There's us, Takumi, with our shaved red hair. Is that Tsubasa in the top right? Oh my god.
What? All of us?
It's Eito at the bottom. He said he spent his time in libraries. That doesn't look like he's studying to me.
Yes.
We were all taken to Kamakura General Hospital to act as research subjects. Not when we were teenagers, but when we were little kids. Huh. What are you talking about, Mr. Gonzaki? What does all this mean? I looked up and realized everyone else had gathered around to listen to Shoma's story. That research project's got to be the cryptoglobin hemoanima stuff, right? No way. They wouldn't put this stuff into little kids, would they?
No.
Beats me. Maybe it was just a dream. You probably confused it with a scene from a manga or something. No, this was real. I know I look like the kind of dweeb who can't distinguish fantasy from reality, but I know what I'm talking about. Can you explain this, Sirei? Sorry, don't have a clue. Like I told you, I only know stuff that's relevant to the completion of the mission. I don't know anything about this either. I never saw any of you before the day we left. So we were experimented on as kids, without even knowing it? That just ain't possible. One of us would have noticed, right? Right? Cool your jets, everyone. There's a simple way to clear this up. There is? Once your 100 days are up and you've made the mission a success, we'll rendezvous with the people in charge and ask them to explain it. There won't be any need for secrets then, and they'll be so grateful to you that they'll tell you anything you want to know. God, I swear. The propaganda out of this blob's mouth. So don't even worry about it. It's like I keep telling you. Focus on protecting the school, and everything else will work itself out. Maybe you're right. Of course I'm right. Now, no more wasting time on stupid questions. It goes double for you, Kenzaki. Yes, alright, I'm sorry. That's not a stupid question, thank you very much. We're putting our lives on the line here. We've already lost 2 people. Sirei clearly wasn't willing to let us discuss this any further. We went back to our curry, then left to carry on with our day. What is he hiding? I hate just following Sirei's orders, but he does make a valid argument. If we don't know, and there's no way to find out, maybe we really are better off not thinking about it. I definitely don't want us to overthink things like last time. But that was what caused us to, fracture in the first place, because we didn't have answers. We didn't know whether we were going to be rescued. And then look what happened. We made a deal with Business, and it all turned to custard. That's that, then. I'll focus on making sure everyone survives this war until the very end. Okay. Let's go do some social studies. Or should I do some science? I think we'll work on science today. Kako is already in the gift, or the rec room. Let's hang out with her today. Hi, Takumi. Want to play roulette with me? As long as it ain't Russian. I really like to gamble at a casino like this. Just once. It makes me feel like a celebrity. Okay, Takumi. You're going to leave here flat broke. Thanks. I don't want to be broke. I don't want to be like Gaku. I don't have any money in the first place. Oh, are you ready to face me? What kind of laugh is that? Don't you know? That's how celebrities laugh. She's so cute. I played roulette with Kako as she enjoyed role-playing the celebrity life. After spending some time together, you understand Kako better now. Wishlist updated, observation up by 6. Okay. Let's check out her report card real quick. Knowledge books and celebrity food. She also wants celebrity food, huh? Okay. I'll see if I can make that happen. Okay, surely she likes quirky foods. She's used to it, right? Here you go. Eat up. I just realized it was social sciences we're working on, but that's okay.
Oh, wow! I've never received something like this before. I love it.
Move over, Ema. I'm our new favorite person. Okay. Day's over already. Are we gonna get any night battles this time around, I wonder? And that's the end of day 18. Got to admit, with everything that's happened, it's not easy staying positive. Maybe there's no perfect happy ending waiting for us. But we can still honor our friends' sacrifices and live as best we can. I just hope things will stay quiet from here on. Quiet, mundane, average life. Wouldn't that be nice? Hoping against hope, I got into bed and slowly drifted off. Day 19. We're almost 20% of the way there. Again. Skip, skip, skip. Sorry, missed whatever it was. Nigu's hidden talent. I think I'll pass. Damn it, why is there always something... I wish that I could tell if something was going to be different or not.
Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one. In honor of the occasion, I've prepared... absolutely nothing! So, instead, Nigo will be showing off his hidden talent.
Okay. Let's go find out what that is. Who could that be? Have you come to perform for me, Nigo? I opened the door to greet my morning visitor, but I was taken aback when I saw who it was. Thought it was gonna be Eito, somehow broke out of prison, came to kill me. Good morning. Do you have time to talk? Yeah, sure. What's the problem? Nozomi, here, in my room, in the morning. Stay cool, Takumi. Don't do anything stupid. It's Moko. She went out on her own, and she hasn't come back. Why? What? Moko's missing? How long's she been gone? Since last night. Higamu's the one who noticed it. You should get the story straight from him. I'll go get him now. Can you meet us in the entrance hall?
Hey!
The entrance hall? Sure, no problem. Thanks. Alright, I'll see you there. Mundane average life. Is it just so hard? Is it always constantly out of my reach? Nozomi hurried away, a concerned look on her face the whole time. Moko is missing. What could this mean? After what happened to her last time, I don't want to take any chances. Better get over to the entrance hall right now. Okay. Nigu? Mr. Sumino. Did you hear the morning announcement? My performance is just about to begin, you know. I'll bet you think the Honorable Sirei pressured me into it, don't you? Quite the contrary. I love showing off my little party trick. People tell me it's very entertaining. I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to show it all to you. Shut up. There's no time. I'm busy. I'm sorry. Oh, I feel kind of bad. But it's Moko's fault, really. She just had to go out and leave by herself. Why? Eito's still in his cage. What are you up to? Eito's locked up inside. I can't let my guard down. Hey, Takumi. Looking as ugly as always. Can't you work on some new lines? Or are you just trying to be as despairing as possible? You're late, Takumi. If something happened to Moko, I'll expect you to take responsibility. Look, I'm sorry, but let's just stay calm. What's all this about Moko going missing? Let me explain. I ran into Moko last night, on my way back from the biolab. She said she was going out on an exploration run. I asked her why she was going at night on her own, but she wouldn't tell me. Said it was gonna be a surprise. A surprise? And you didn't think to stop her and say, you know what, it's kind of dangerous going out at night by yourself. I even offered to go with her, but she said she'd be right back, so I dropped it. She'd probably have been more danger with you than without. Hey, less anti-assassin prejudice, please. Just because I kill people for a living doesn't mean I don't have any self-control. We might have to talk about that later. Go on. So, fast forward to this morning, and there was no sign of Moko. I checked the fire extinguishers too, and sure enough, we're missing one. That's when I told Nozomi. I figured it was okay ruining Moko's surprise if she was in danger. And then Nozomi told me. Good grief. If you ask me, the real surprise is that she could be stupid enough to take off all on her own. With how strong Moko is, she should be fine. But I can't help worrying about her. So you asked me to come help you look for her? Just to be clear, you weren't our first choice. But Hiroko turned us down. She said chores and odd jobs were the leader's job, so we had to settle for you instead. Great. We did ask Hiroko first, but only because we didn't want to keep bothering you anytime there's a problem. She told us not to worry about that, though. In fact, she said a mind like yours works best when it has something to challenge it. I think she's confusing team leader with errand boy. I'm a bit hands-on for a manager. Well, I'm here now. Let's get out there and find her. Right, thank you. I owe Moko big time. I want to at least find a piece of her body, if nothing else. I hope we find more than a piece. Comments like that are exactly why people don't trust you, you philandering creepazoid.
Hey!
If we're all ready, we should get going. One fire extinguisher left. Okay, it's probably just gonna be the same dialogue. Let's move. Just the three of us. Oh, four of us, I should say. Let's go. Where could Moko have gone? If only we had the Holy Jumanji sword to direct us. We'll never find her by just wandering around aimlessly. Yugamu, are you sure she didn't say anything else? Sorry, nothing comes to mind. Alright, so we've got no clues. We'll just have to keep our eyes open. Or just head there, where the flag is. What is that structure anyway? Search start. Moko! Where are you? This is getting us nowhere. Hey, team leader, can't you do something? Like what? Hold on a sec. I think I see a crowd of invaders over that way. Invaders? Let's check it out. Wait up, Nozomi. We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Yugamu had pointed. Huh? Isn't that... What? Oh, for goodness sake.
It's her! It's Moko!
How did she end up so far away?
She's surrounded! We have to help her!
Get away from my friend, you repulsive parasites!
Okay, well, last time we did this, freaking... They were a traitor when we rescued them. Okay. Let's get to Moko. Annihilate all enemies. If she dies, we lose. Or if we're all annihilated. Thankfully, we all healed up, despite
Say when!
the numerous things we encountered along the way. But good news is,
Here we go!
we didn't get hit by a truck.
I've got
Which is
this!
always a good sign. Let's go this way.
Here! Ready when you are!
Side slash... no, that's not gonna work, but we'll do an air blade.
Take this! Got it! Say
Cool.
when!
Impact stab nullifies that.
Oh, ready when you are!
We're just like making our way slowly but surely.
Ha!
Air blade.
Let's do this!
Side slash
Take
again.
that! Good to go!
Air blade. No, I think we've run that course.
Let's get to the killing.
I think we can
I'm
be
good to
liberal
go.
with our tools. So let's do a spring trap here. Flop.
I can't wait.
Twisted whip.
I'm good to go. This may hurt. I can't wait.
Cool. And then
Say when!
do our zero blade.
Let's do
We
this!
can spring trap one more time. Just over. Sorry,
My
Moko.
turn!
Didn't want to, step on your body.
One last strike!
Clear the path. Gosh,
Take care.
it was censored by
rest.
Moko's skirt. Alright, now we just got a whole bunch
Let's
of
get to the
stragglers.
killing. This'll do. I can't wait.
Try our best to be efficient about it.
There!
Cool. Man, we're OP. Made quick work of that. Moko, hang in there. Are you alright? What were you thinking? Oh god, why do you have to look so creepy? Oh, what in the... Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Huh? Why would I be hurt? You were just surrounded by invaders. And we figured they must have knocked you out. Knocked me? Oh, I get it now. Sheesh, you guys. I was just taking a little nap, that's all. In the middle of the street. You were only sleeping? I never thought of myself as a heavy sleeper, but wow. You guys fighting off a crowd of invaders didn't wake me?
Oh.
I must have been really tired. Talk about embarrassing. Do you have any idea how worried we were about you?
Oops. Sorry.
For God's sake, man. Can I trust that story? Was she really just sleeping? After what happened to Moko in my timeline, I don't want to take any chances, but I don't need to see that again. Huh? Was she a zombie now? Moko, what's wrong? Can you shoot a rescue bullet down her throat, please? How the heck are we meant to carry her back? She's like 500 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
She fell asleep again. Never seen anyone sleep standing up before. I don't think she's going to wake up for a while either. What a pain. We'll just have to carry her back like this. She's sleeping so soundly, you'd think she was dead. Isn't it adorable? We hoisted the unconscious Moko onto our backs and trudged our way back to the school. And I got a couple of things for my troubles. Like a notes on a depressing story. Don't you just love bringing that back? Gift wrapped and all? By the time we got back, the sun had set and it was getting dark. Come on, Moko! Just how long are you going to sleep? How did I get here? Did I somehow lose time to a split personality or something? Maybe. You wouldn't wake up, so we had to carry you back. Really? One of the boys carried me like a newlywed bride? No. We all carried you normally. You know, piggyback style. It's not the carrying part I have a problem with, you know? I spar with guys all the time, so physical closeness is no big deal. But knowing a boy saw me while I was sleeping is totes embarrassing. I'll never be able to get married now. What does that have to do with anything? More importantly, what were you doing out there? What's all this about a surprise? Oh, you heard about that? Guess I'd better fess up. There's something I wanted to do, but I didn't want anyone else going on such a crazy journey on my account. A journey? Where to? It's the second to last defense academy. I figured I could run there and back before anyone missed me if I really tried. Dude, it took us like a whole day to walk there. For goodness sake, you going overnight? All the way to the other academy? And then it'll take you a whole day to come back. You thought we wouldn't, like, miss you? Why did you go on foot? Why not use the school bus? Come on, Sirei never would have given me permission to use it for a personal errand. You weren't all that far away from you weren't all that far away when we found you. You mean you really did run all that way in one night? What'd you go there for? Is it because Kyoshka left something behind? I remember she said something on the bus. Yeah. And now because of that, some boys saw me while I was asleep and vulnerable. I'll just have to put you in the spinning lotus headlock and snap your necks to erase those memories. The revive-o-matic's fixed, I think. Never mind that. What could you possibly have needed to go back there for? I mean, the revive-o-matic was never destroyed in this timeline to begin with. Remember what? Yeah, I thought so. Remember what Kyoshka said when we were on the bus on the way here?
Forgive me for butting in at such a crucial moment.
I thought it was just a throwaway line, you know, for comedic effect, but then I just thought about it when she said she had to go back to Second to Last Defense Academy.
I think I left something behind at the school. Can we go back for it?
I wanted to get that thing for her and put it in her grave as a memento. That's really sweet, though. A memento for Kyoshka? What exactly was the thing she left behind? This! Wait, you actually went and got it? Moko reached into her costume and pulled out a long, thin piece of fabric with a colorful design on it. I found it on top of Kyoshka's bed, back in her old room. Did she use this to keep her sword in?
Hey!
Yeah, I think it was like the Holy Jumonji Sword's pajamas or something. Oh. Pajamas? As if all the indecent stuff she did with that sword wasn't enough, she played dress up with it too. This must have meant a lot to her, though. And that's why I thought it'd make the perfect memento. Kyoshka didn't leave behind a body for us to bury, but maybe we can use this instead. You know, symbolically. I think she'd like that. Karara, you'll help too, right? Excuse me? You want me to dig in the dirt. You're the one with the shovel. You two were best friends. If anyone should do it, it's you. Fine. I can do that much. It was decided that Nozomi and Kotaro would perform this last little ritual tomorrow morning. Our group broke up, and we all went back to our own rooms. Exhausted from everything that had happened, I went straight to bed. My second 19th day at Lost Defense Academy had been an eventful one, but it turned out okay in the end, thank the Lord. Didn't need to bury Moko beside Kyoshka. Jeez, thankfully we're just burying the Holy Jumanji Sword's pajamas instead. I did miss out on Nigu's show. Yawning, I got out of bed and stretched my aching muscles. Well, better get up. I'll go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Okay. Let's do it. Morning, Kurata. On your way to the cafeteria? Yes, I just got finished burying Kyoshka's memento with Nozomi. Oh, right. I don't know if that will really make Kyoshka happy, but I will carry on nonetheless. I'll live my life and I'll protect Nozomi. That's the least I can do. I'm sure that's what Kyoshka would want. She did what she did so the rest of us could survive. All I can say is those invaders had better watch out. I'll slaughter every last one of them in the name of the Osuzukis. We have to survive. For ourselves and for those we've lost. Yes, we must. Okay. No one hanging around. Upon entering the cafeteria, I was surprised to find everyone laughing and talking to each other in high spirits. Man, I still can't stop thinking about yesterday. It was awesome. I know, right? So much fun. Oh, I missed it because I had to bail Moko's ass out. What are you guys talking about? You just didn't tell it, man. It was some next level shit.
How very nice of you to say so.
Was it really that good? I laughed, I cried, I learned things about myself I never knew before. It was unlike anything I'd seen before. And I was so inspired, I practically ascended to a higher plane of consciousness. Isn't that right, sister dearest? What, your legs just appeared in front of her screen too? She didn't seem impressed. Those 6 hours went by in a flash. 6 hours? Isn't that a little long for a hidden talent showcase? You don't get it, man. You really had to be there. Honestly, you had some real rotten luck this time. I wish the kids and the old folks back in my old neighborhood could have seen it. No one ought to miss out on entertainment like that. You guys are exaggerating, right? Right, guys? It was nothing special, right? How about you, Hiriko? What did you think of it? You missed out on the opportunity of a lifetime. Oh, wow. Okay, so I can kind of infer that Nigu probably ripped out his own guts and just, like, laid it out on the table. Even Hiriko liked it? What did I miss? Very well. You've piqued my curiosity. Nigu, how much do you want for a repeat performance?
I'm sorry, but each of my shows is absolutely unique. No recordings, no repeats, no exceptions.
Yeah, I could just tell he's gonna be, like, glaring at me like, you son of a bitch, Takumi, you said you didn't have time for my shit? Well, now look. He's even acting like he has artistic integrity now. Besides, if Nigu tried to do all that again, I think he'd split right down the middle. Isn't that right, sister dearest? Oh, the way you're all hyping it up only makes me want to see it more. Maybe you should ask again after you make it to 100 days and make Earth safe for human habitation once more. After the war? Yes, I think that would be all right. I'll prepare and refine it in the meantime. Okay, thanks. Sorry about yesterday. I tried not to look jealous as I sat separate from the others, but my hair did turn green instead of red. The conversation going completely over my head. When I'd finished breakfast, I made a hasty retreat back to my room. What should I do today? I'm still as tired from exploring yesterday, but I have to be prepared for the next attack. Oh, I thought free time was going to pop up. Oh, someone's here. I got up and opened the door. My visitor greeted me with a friendly smile. Hi, Takumi. Do you have time to talk right now? My voice broke. Yeah, sure. Come on in. I still can't help being a little nervous around her. Hang on. I've actually fallen out of this bed during the night before. If only it was a little bit wider. No, we don't need it any wider. Sometimes the bed gets made without me realizing. I wonder who's doing that. Although that's just got a dark implication now, doesn't it? Who's making my bed when I'm not around? Is it because I don't lock my door? So, what did you want to talk about? First of all, I'd like to thank you for yesterday, for saving Moko. I was just doing my job. I am the team leader after all. I know I'm not much of one, but I do my best. You're a great leader. I honestly don't know what we'd do without you. Just knowing you're here, that you've lived through all this before, it gives us all courage. Although, I still don't really know how to feel about you knowing so much about us already. While we're on that subject, I'm really sorry for telling everyone about your past before. I've been wanting to apologize ever since, but I never got the chance until now. I'm the one who should apologize. In fact, that's why I'm here. I know you only stepped in to help me. It wasn't fair of me to act so cold toward you afterwards. No, it's fine. I get it. It must be weird hearing someone else talk about your secrets. But the version of me that told you was your friend. You'd fought alongside her and earned her trust. So it's not like you tricked her out of it or anything. I chose to tell you, right? Yeah, she trusted me. And now here I am, keeping secrets from you. That's right. We went through a heck of a lot together. Then I'll work hard so I can be just as dependable an ally to you this time around. Well, the person responsible for killing you is already dead, so here's hoping. Looks like she's starting to loosen up around me. Just a little. But we still haven't cleared up the biggest mystery of all. How can this girl be both Nozomi and Karuha? Are her memories from when she was Karuha being suppressed or hidden, overridden somehow? How does that even work? I don't need to understand it. I just have to protect her. She may not remember our promise, but I do. She's going to make it to the end of this war. No matter what. By the way, have you spoken to that boy made of undying flames lately? Yeah, he dropped by to see me a few days ago. He helped me get out of my funk right after Kyoshka died. Come to think of it, I made a promise with him too. Maybe we can think of one for you, together. A name. Flamey. A name. For me. Undying. Oh, that would be a good one, right? It's about time I made good on that. I'll have to talk to Sirei about it first, though. Well, I should get going. Sorry for dropping in on you so suddenly. God, why does it sound like we're about to adopt a child? Adopt the baby, and we're gonna give him a name. And Nozomi's the mother, and I'm the dad. See you around, Takumi. Right. Thanks for coming. Nozomi gave a small, shy smile and left the room. I'll go ask Sirei right away then. He's probably in the war room right now. Okay, well, looks like we got something to do today. No free time. I ain't complaining. I do like story segments. Less to edit out, you know. Anyone else hanging around? Nope. Okay, can I get a private show, Nigu, please? Show me? Just me? It's a pity you couldn't be there to see my hidden talent on full display, old boy, but you shouldn't have been such a fucking asshole to me. I put my life on the line to create a performance my audience will never forget. I can't just do that kind of thing on command. I thought it was kind of impromptu, but sure. If you win this war and save humanity, though, I'll be glad to put together a brand new show to celebrate.
Oh.
Hey there, Mr. Time-Traveling Savior. How are you holding up? Never mind about me. I've come to ask you a favor. I'd like you to allow the guy in the defense room to meet the others. You know, that guy. He wants to really get to know us, and I think he deserves it. He's just as much a part of this team as anyone else. Part of the team, huh? But he's gonna die at the end of 100... Yeah, you know what? Fine.
I think you've misunderstood the situation here, Sumino.
What? So far as this mission goes, that guy is not a team member. He's just a weapon.
Yeah.
I don't want you getting too attached to him. It might actually hinder the mission. Because he's going to die at the end. It was my destiny to live and die here at Last Defense Academy. To use this power to eradicate the invaders. Unlike us, he won't get to leave on the escape pod or anything. He has to stay here and power the final attack. No matter what we do, he'll die here. If we think of him as a friend, that sentiment could hold us back. Is that what you're saying? Everything we do here is for the good of humanity. A few sacrifices here and there are inevitable, as you can very well see. I know, but if he's going to die anyway, I think that makes it even more important that he gets to live something like a normal life with the time he has left. Creating all the undying flames for that bomb really took it out of him, you know. I'd like you to leave him be while he recovers. Is that understood? That sounded like an order more than a request. Guess I won't be seeing him for a while. I kind of figured that would be the case, you know. He had to work overtime to get undying flames into the bomb. You don't need to worry about him. Nigu and I will take care of him, just like we always have. Isn't that right, Nigu? Oh, yes, sir. It's just as you say. That'll be all, Sumino. Don't let me catch you doing anything stupid. Remember, your little trip through time hasn't done anything about the bomb inside you. Oh, I get it. That could have gone better. I can see that pressing any further won't do me any good, though. Jeez, we got some hostilities with Sirei here. I mean, I understand his position, but still. I'll drop the subject for now, but this isn't over. I'm not giving up on that guy. I'll find a name for him. Eventually. When I mentioned the Ghost Boy, it definitely got a reaction out of Sirei. I get that he's the key to this whole mission, and we shouldn't overstress him, but still. I'm not giving up. I made a promise, and I'm going to see it through. I can't do much right now, though. I'll just have to wait until I see him again and take things from there. We do get free time after all, and it's still morning. Jeez, it's been a busy one.